And today, the FBI is urging Indiana business to report cybercrimes. The concern is that too many companies now are trying to handle cybersecurity issues internally.
As a result, our local FBI leader says cybercriminals are getting richer and emboldened. He spoke to our Sierra Putman today about the issue. And Sierra, they're saying that not reporting is becoming a more disturbing trend.
And that's part of the reason why they are telling businesses, if something happens, let them know. Now, I was actually at the Indianapolis field office with the special agent in charge, Herbert Stapleton. He says 10% of his office is dedicated solely to cybersecurity. The FBI wants businesses to report these crimes instead of trying to handle them internally. Stapleton knows many companies and organizations fear a case going public, but says there are strict rules to protect victims. To groups worried about getting in trouble, he says that's not on the agent's goal or focus.
What we want to find out is who did this, why, how, and how can we protect the next incident from happening. That's what's really critical. That's what goes back to the cybersecurity as national security kind of idea.
And the FBI wants to solve federal crimes and prosecute cyber criminals both here and abroad. And they say time is of the essence. If they are able to do that, that's why they want people to let them know as soon as possible.
And you mentioned time, so how quickly should a business be moving to report this crime?
Well, again, the FBI wants to know about a possible security breach as soon as possible. And here's an example why. Say there's a ransomware attack. If the FBI is notified quickly, well, then sometimes they can come in and decrypt an attack, and that means a business won't lose money or any information. If a business actually pays the ransom, if the FBI is notified within 72 hours, well, then they can come in, sometimes work with banks, and make sure people get their money back. So that's why it's so important. It helps the FBI track down these criminals, but then it can also really save businesses money and key information.
Yeah. You understand a tough call for those businesses, though. You know, it's everything's at stake, and they're told not to contact the authorities, and that fear is exactly what the criminals are trying to capitalize on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But that's why the FBI says contact them. You don't want to be on the side of the bad guys, I guess.
Yeah, you don't want to fund them. All right. Well, thanks so much, Sierra.